has got to be a better way. Welcome back to our epic field trip. Today I will be talking to you about TPMS. That is Tire Pressure Monitoring System. I finally installed a TPMS system on my motorhome. I have been religiously checking tire pressure before each trip, but that doesn't help me with what's going on with the tires while I'm en route. And I've been seeing a lot of tire failures being posted on Facebook and Instagram, and that got me thinking real hard about I need to get one for mine, because I just don't know what's going on while I'm driving with the tires. And I have a lot going on in the cockpit. Now, tire issues are a serious concern for RVers, because now when the tires go bad and they fail, it is drastic damage. So that is the main concern for me, is safety, and I wanted to know what was going on with my tires while I'm going down the road. So what are the considerations for TPMS? Cost. They are pretty expensive, but it's a huge safety factor for me. Bluetooth. I don't really need Bluetooth because I'm not going to look at my phone while I'm going down the road. And I like my standalone device that attaches the monitor to my cockpit so that I can see out of the corner of my eye and hear any warnings that might go off. Now, I chose the Ease tire pressure monitoring system. I have 12 tires on my coach and Toad. I have 8 for the motorhome and 4 for the Toad. So that means I needed 12 sensors. So I've got the Ease system with 12 sensors. Now I also have a 45-foot coach, so I also got the repeater. Now the Ease system for me is just what it says, Ease. It is easy.
There are 3 easy steps to this installation, and I'll go into detail in those in a minute. First is preparation. Second is setup. Third is installation, which will lead to peace of mind going down the road.
Let's talk preparation for installation. First thing I did, prepare to install the TPMS, was I took the coach and got it weighed at a CAT scale. Now, everybody should take their coach and get it weighed at a CAT scale so that you know exactly what the weight of your vehicle is. Now, you should definitely do that. Full tank of gas, full water, fresh water, because you need to know what your max weight is. You need to know your tire manufacturer. Mine happens to be Michelin, so I have to go to the Michelin website, and they have a spreadsheet that tells me exactly the tire pressure for each tire on each axle. Now you need to know the weight. That's why you go get weight of each axle. How much weight is on each axle? You look at the spreadsheet, you look at your tire size, and you go across to axle weight, and it tells you what tire pressure needs to be in that tire. Next, you need to calculate your high pressure tire pressure and your low tire pressure. The industry standard is 20% over what it should be, so mine is for the front 120 times 20%, so that'd be 144 pounds. Now the industry standard for low is 10%. 120 minus 12 is 108 pounds. So that gives my monitor and sensors a setting of high 144, normal 120, low pressure 108. So if it goes above 144, alarm will go off. Goes below 108, an alarm will go off. It also gives you temperature, and the industry standard is 178 degrees. If it goes over 178 degrees, alarms will go off. They provide labels for each sensor. When you install the sensors, you'll install them by the book. It tells you how to mark each one. Mine's going to be 1 through 12. They give you little numbers to put on each sensor. Now let's talk setup. Many ways to set up the sensor and the monitor, but the book is very thorough on that, so just follow the directions and you shouldn't have any problem. It's very simple for me. The monitor, you just program the maximum and minimum tire pressure and the normal tire pressure. Mine is 120 for the front, so that means 144, 20% plus, and 108, 10% minus, and program that in, and it will hold that for each sensor and for each tire. Now, we need to set up and program the sensor to the monitor, and there's many ways to do that too, and that is explained in detail in the book. I use the one where you just set it next to, sitting at the dining room table, set the sensor next to the monitor and program it. Very simple. Sometimes they have battery issues. I would suggest to go and buy extra batteries before you do the install, and to keep in the coach while you're traveling, because they do tend to go bad, so have extras on hand. But if you have a problem, it's usually the battery, and replace the battery. I had to do it to 2 of them. Took care of the problem right away. Once you've got all that set up and the sensors program, you can turn it on and check to make sure everything's set up, and it will show that everything is set up on the monitor. Now it's time to install the sensors. We've numbered each sensor. We know which sensor goes to each tire. Mine are the locking type. Takes a special key, and the monitor needs to be installed where it's going to be. And I had the extra repeater. I installed it already, and it's working in the back because I have a 45-foot coach and a tow. So once you've got all that installed, turn the system on. It will go through its cycle, and it will tell you exactly what pressure and temperature is on each tire. And if anything isn't correct, such as pressure is lower than 108, alarms will go off. I have used this now for about a month, and it is very nice going down the road. The repeater works where I've installed it. We read all the towed tires pressures. It works great. Lets me know what pressure and temperature is going down the road. It does fluctuate when you're going down the road because they heat up. Haven't had any go over or anywhere near what the high is. So the system is working. I like it. It's real time. So what went well? The install went well. It was very easy. The repeater was easy to install. Hooked it right up to the 12 volt. It is on all the time, but it's a very small draw. Nothing to worry about. Haven't had any problem with it for the month. And it's working great. What didn't go well? Batteries. Batteries, I had 2 of them. Called the manufacturer. They just wouldn't work. They wouldn't program to the monitor. So I had to replace the batteries. I went out and got some, but also the manufacturer sent me some. Also just to satisfy my problem. So they are very quick to fix whatever problem I had. It's been working well. I like it. Feel much safer. We all should have one in our coach. It's a very big expense, but nowhere near the cost of the coach. I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. Please, if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, so when we put out new videos, you'll get the notification right away. Thank you very much for watching, and everybody have a great day, and go find your adventure.
And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.